I'm Kate, that's Jamie, and this is Dumby News. So sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the highs and lows of the digital landscape.
Let's see what we can uncover as we search through the endless content online. Come scroll with us.
Hi, friends.
We're back.
Back to our regularly scheduled, I wanted to say effery, but it's too
Not in the first 3
early.
minutes.
Yeah, it's too early, but you know what I'm saying. Jamie and I have been having a lot of fun this week recording and chatting and looking stuff up and watching things. I've had a great time.
It's going to be a neat couple new episodes.
Yeah, I'm excited. Jamie's got something cool for us
We
lined up.
disclaimer, we might run a little bit over because I got carried away with what I was doing.
I just really quick wanted to mention Simone Biles in that 12-foot freaking
Yes, please
jump
do.
because that was
Insanity.
crazy. That was so
Insanity.
crazy. The like she's jumping higher than the tallest NBA athletes, you know. It's crazy.
Which is
She
7'4", by the way.
yeah.
Her toes completely clears 7 feet and 4 inches.
Yeah. She's only 4 feet 8 inches tall.
Which is crazy, and I never would have thought that. Like, I've seen
No.
clips of her, and yeah, she's shorter than, I guess, a lot of the other girls, but I never would have thought she was, under
So
5 feet.
tiny. Yes. I mean, that
But
is so small.
she's a robot.
But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. It was really cool. I love Simone Biles. I love gymnastics. I love the Olympics.
Are they gonna let her compete?
Yeah, that's what that was. She's doing the Olympic trials right now.
Oh, okay. Well, because wasn't she the one where
Yeah,
she had tested positive?
oh, no, no, no. You're thinking
Posited?
of the track runner. Simone Biles is the gymnast.
Oh,
That
okay.
she
Well, never
was doing
mind.
a floor routine when she was 12 feet in the air. She was doing a tumble pass.
Good for her.
Yeah. She's awesome. She's the one who last Olympics she had to pull out. I don't know if you remembered that whole controversy, but she's back and she's killing it. And she's going to France, so very cool.
Ooh la la.
Now, we have something mysterious to talk about.
Yes. It's boggling the nation. Actually, we're going to be boggled no longer because after I talked to you, I found some pertinent information.
Lovely. I cannot wait.
The wandering monoliths. So they've popped up. They've been popping up since 2020 in Utah, Romania, California, New Mexico, and everyone's been puzzled. And so what they are, the monoliths are long vertical slabs of metal, 6 to 12 feet tall. They appear with no warning and they disappear just as quickly. In 2020, the first to appear was one in Utah, or was one in the Utah desert, which emerged on November 18th and vanished on November 27th. Second one was outside of the Romanian city of Piatra Neamt. I'm not sure if that's right. I really should start Googling pronunciations of places. Which appeared on November 27th. So that appeared, the one in Romania appeared the same day that the one in Utah disappeared.
Oh. Oh. That's creepy.
And then the one in Romania disappeared on December 2nd. Third, one at the top of Pine Mountain in... No, this one was in California. Atascadero,
Oh, okay.
California. Don't roast me. Nobody roast me. Which appeared on December 2nd. So then this one in California popped up at the same time the one in Romania disappeared. So the one that popped up on Pine Mountain in California on December 2nd was taken down on December 3rd and then reappeared on December 4th.
Oh.
And then a fourth one in Albuquerque, New Mexico appeared on December 7th and then was taken down on the same day. And this was all in just like the fall of 2020. These things look like something out of a Stanley Kubrick movie, the 2001 A Space Odyssey, where vast black monoliths are deposited by aliens to guide human beings from one stage of evolution to the next. So, as you can imagine, aliens are a hot topic surrounding this.
Yeah. I can imagine. They do
The
look
first,
space age-ish.
they do, they do. The first one that was discovered in the Desert Canyon in Utah's Red Rock County. I butchered that. The first
Okay.
monolith was discovered in a remote desert canyon in Utah's Red Rock County. This was discovered by a helicopter crew that was actually out there counting bighorn sheep. And they noticed a flash of metal coming up from the ground, so they went down to check it out. And this canyon is a remote and inaccessible place, like without a helicopter. It's a tough place to get to on vehicle and on foot.
Was that the one I saw a video? Is that the one that was in like almost like in a clay cave?
Yeah, and it was like this one was like embedded in the ground, and they said
Yeah.
other ones were not, because like the one in California, and I'm jumping ahead a little bit, that one was able to be knocked over by some like redneck hillbillies. But this one was actually like embedded in the clay.
Yeah. Okay.
Um they have they had no idea how long the monolith had been there, but evidently a bunch of Reddit sleuths were able to use Google Maps Earth View to work out that it was installed sometime between August 2015 and October 2016. So, not super narrowed down, but within like a year.
Right. That's still pretty good for some armchair detectives.
Right. Well, I told you about the guy they caught from Don't F with Cats.
Yeah, I know.
That's how they
I
caught
can't
him.
I can't watch it. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
it's rough. Anyway,
Can't do it.
um, on the same day the monolith disappeared in Utah, Romanian newspapers reported finding another monolith outside the city of Piatra Neamt on the we're not even going to go there, near an archaeological site. Like the Utah monolith, the Romanian monolith is a vast triangular prism 10 to 12 feet tall. But where the Utah monolith had a flat reflective surface, the Romanian monolith is covered in looping lines, and there's a welded seam near its base. So almost like you can tell that one's
Mhm.
probably man-made,
Right.
my guess. This is kind of funny though. In a statement published to Facebook, the mayor of Piatra Neamt, his name is Andrei Carabalea. Anyway, he said that his guess is that some alien um, cheeky and terrible teenagers left home with their parents' UFO and started planting metal monoliths around the world. First in Utah and then at Piatra Neamt. I am honored that they chose our city.
That's a
So
cute statement.
I thought that was good.
Yeah, that's cute.
But 4 days after its arrival, it vanished overnight. And its disappearance so far remains a mystery. Which is strange because I later found out that the first one in Utah was taken down by two base jumpers because I
Oh,
guess they were the only ones skilled enough to get it out. But because so many people were flocking to the area, and this is like in the canyons, it's not set up for high
right,
human traffic. There's no bathrooms, and they thought that it could be very damaging to the ecosystem to have that many people there all the time trying to see
right.
this stupid monolith. They had it removed intentionally so people
Yeah,
would go home.
that kind of happened with the one that just happened too.
Yep. Yeah, they kind of said the same thing that for safety and environmental reasons. So, and on the same day the Romanian monolith vanished, a new monolith appeared in California at the top of a hiking path. According to local news reports, the California monolith is another triangular prism 10 feet tall and about 18 inches wide, around the same height as the Utah and Romania monoliths, but a little narrower. Like the Utah monolith, it has a smooth surface, so it doesn't have the squiggly lines like the one in Romania.
Mm,
Um, this one appears to be made out of stainless steel. And unlike the Utah monolith, it has not been embedded into the ground. A hard push could topple it over. On December 3rd, it got that push. A group of young men who apparently drove 5 hours to San Luis Obispo County live stream themselves destroying the monolith on the blockchain site DLive. And I don't know what that is. I guess probably like some kind of streaming your videos site.
yeah, I've never
Anyway,
heard of it.
they were dressed in camo, night vision goggles, and Trump paraphernalia. I don't really know what Trump paraphernalia means. Like
I like that they
they're
use the word paraphernalia instead of like merch or like promotional material or any.
Yeah.
No, it's paraphernalia,
So
actually,
go figure, a bunch of Trumpies.
as they
The
do.
group was chanting America first and Christ is king as they rocked the monolith back and forth. And then it turns into a whole racist thing. Christ is king in this country. We don't want illegal aliens from Mexico or outer space. A man in the video says, so let's tear this B word down. Once they brought the monolith to the ground, they put up a wooden cross in its place and then dragged the monolith down the mountain.
Okay.
A man says towards the end of the live stream, it was fine because it was funny. I didn't find
Okay.
any humor to any part of it. But this happened on December 3rd. On December 4th, the California monolith returned. Spooky.
That's weird. That's got to be hard to do too.
Right. Well, so unlike Utah and Romania, it did come out who actually was behind this one in California. It was built by Atascadero residents Travis Kenny, his father Randall Kenny, Wade McKenzie, and Jared Riddle. And these are local metal artists, and they said that they were inspired by the appearance of the two other monoliths. Figuring that there are 3 monoliths in a space odyssey, they decided to complete the trilogy,
Aw, honestly,
which is
cute.
adorable.
Yeah.
And they said after it was torn down, they decided to bring it back.
Only us.
Um,
We're like, the monoliths, they're the monoliths. They're so cute. We love them.
right.
The cutest.
The Travis Kenny said in a statement, it was meant to be something fun, a change of pace from the kind of conversations 2020 had been plagued with. So much negativity and separation among the people in our country. So they really just wanted to do a fun thing to bring people together. And then a bunch
Oh,
of
and then those people tore it down.
yeah, and then a bunch of hillbillies came and
Oh,
wrecked it, which this came out after it got wrecked, but still, I hope they all felt like tools. I'm sure they didn't.
I'm sure they didn't either. That's such a bummer.
A 4th monolith appeared in Albuquerque, New Mexico on December 7th, this time in the parking lot of an REI. And I did not look up what REI is, so forgive
It's
me. And on the same day, it too was torn down. In videos circulating social media, a group of people can be seen bringing it to the ground, and witnesses say that before they were beating it with sledgehammers.
why? Why
And
is that the
then
instinct? I don't understand the instinct.
maybe under too much pressure and mental instability, we just like revert to our caveman tendencies. I don't know.
To where when we see a shiny object, we rage. We don't like
almost
them
like a
shiny objects around here.
almost like a bull in a rodeo and the little red flag they
Yeah.
wave. Bull doesn't
Maybe
like the
that's
flag.
the
Huh? Oh my gosh.
it's so hard to not because we get so excited. We want to yell at each other. So, so we end up
Gotta
talking.
keep it mellow for the show.
I know. We're just like, because earlier when we were talking on the phone, when we hung up, I was like, we were talking so fast. We were talking a million miles a minute, and
That's my problem. I be trying to rush through it.
yeah,
But I have so much to say.
I love it. I'm so glad that you felt this passionate about the monoliths. I'm here
I
for it.
did. They're fun. I think they're a fun thing.
Me too.
Um but other than the comment about it getting torn down, not a whole lot else was really said about the one in Albuquerque. It didn't get put back up to my knowledge. Um so we fast forward what? Present day. Present day like last month, but June 17th. The monolith mystery continues. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department took to X to share 2 photos of the long vertical slab of metal they said appeared on a hiking trail near Gas Peak on the northern side of Las Vegas. They said in their post, we see a lot of weird things when people go hiking, like not being prepared for the weather, not bringing enough water, but check this out. And then that was accompanied by the pictures
Mm,
of, and I did look at the pictures. It's just like a tall triangular thing. It's
right.
almost looks like glass on the outside. It's reflective, so you can see you can almost barely see it. It almost blends right
Oh,
in with the background.
that's cool.
Yeah. And this is the one that it was removed by Las Vegas police on June 20th, saying it was necessary due to public safety and environmental concerns, because they purposefully did not disclose the location of the Las Vegas one because they didn't want everybody to like flock to it like they did in
Right.
Utah. Um, but it didn't work. Everybody figured out where it was anyway and went straight there.
Yeah.
And then on June 25th, just a short 10 days after the Las Vegas monolith, um, another popped up in northern Colorado. This monolith varies in appearance from others that have appeared internationally, with a wider base that's cemented into the ground. So somebody put in some work on this one.
Oh, I didn't know that they had cemented it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe they thought, like, haha, they won't be able to take mine down.
now
Whoever put
this
it
was
up.
the one that I saw the most stuff on, obviously, because it's the newest one.
I did read a thing that said, according to a website called monolithtracker.com, because there is a website dedicated to tracking the monoliths.
Awesome.
There have been 245 monoliths since 2020.
Wow. Since 2020?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? I mean,
Yeah,
like years
200.
wise, but
Yeah,
yeah,
245 in the last 4 years.
that's a lot of monoliths in 4 years.
Right, so, like, is it all people? Maybe the people putting up their fun monoliths opened a door for aliens to drop their monoliths undetected.
Right, because the ones that disappear, it's not like you know how, why, or where.
Right, like the one in Romania, they don't know who put that one up or who took it down.
And some of
Where
these
are they
look,
coming from?
yeah, and some of these look like you can tell. Like the one in Colorado. I don't know. That one looks so it looks so fake because it has like little feet on it and screws. It's like, no. Sorry, aliens did not do that.
No. No, I definitely think it's people. In fact, in my first paper or my first notes I wrote that I left at my stupid office, I there was something in there and I can't remember the name of the organization now, but the name of an organization took credit for one of the monoliths, some like arts foundation,
Oh, okay.
something first artist or best artist. Anyway, excuse me, they took credit for one of the monoliths and then on their website had copycat monoliths for sale for 45,000 doll hairs.
No.
Dollars.
No.
45,000.
Mm-mm.
And which I think
Horrible.
that's like fully a scam. I don't really think that they had anything to do with the monolith that they're claiming they
Mm.
did, and they
Yeah,
saw an opportunity to make some dough.
that's also what I've seen people kind of saying about this place in Colorado because it's in the middle of like a dairy farm and they're charging people like $20. Well, adults, kids are free.
Oh, fair
Um,
enough, fair enough.
but then they also were saying like that they're going to stop because the traffic is bad and it clogs up the road and all this stuff and it's like I have a hard I have a hard time believing you.
I don't know. I'm sure people are flocking to see it.
Maybe the first one was real and it was from aliens and it inspired people, or maybe, like you said, um, there's some are sprinkled in there. I don't know. I also
Right.
is the only reason we're thinking alien with these like due to that movie because then that wouldn't necessarily make sense. Do we have other weird alien findings of obelisks or anything or like those?
There are other monoliths actually. you and everyone else should watch, if you have not already, Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix. 1010, do
Oh
recommend.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Except for he
What
doesn't
is?
call them monoliths. They're
Mm,
megaliths. So maybe that's not the
yeah,
same thing that I'm thinking of, actually.
I wanted to look up his name. I don't know.
Graham. Graham. I think it's Graham
Hancock.
something. Yeah.
Hancock. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ancient
Yeah, and
Apocalypse on Netflix.
all of the archaeologists hate him because technically he's not really a scientist. He's an investigative journalist.
And like an explorer, kind of. He's very cool. His wife, very interesting. I highly suggest it. I mean, you don't have to believe or whatever and all the things he says, but it gives a cool kind of point of view
It
of
gives a
how,
different perspective.
yeah, of how like the world was long ago and how old our earth really is. So
In fact, I might watch that again just for
I I was
tickles.
just thinking that. Yes, I was just thinking. I'm like I might pop that on because I remember when we were watching it when it came out. He does an interview on Mile Higher as well. A very long.
No way.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Shut
Um
up. I love them.
yeah, last year. It was like right before the I think or right after his show on Netflix came out, but yes, he did. So,
I can only like aspire to be YouTube famous enough to get to interview someone like that. That'd be great.
it'd be so cool. I know. I love Mile Higher. I love Kendall.
I don't know. I'd probably feel very, very stupid talking to someone like him.
Yeah, that's okay. That's kind of our brand. We embrace it. It's okay. Are you all set with your monoliths?
Yeah, because that was pretty much it. They don't know what the my God, they don't know where the first one in Utah came from. They don't know who put it there.
Right.
But they do think it was the work of one person, and that the following monoliths have been copycats from people like
Yeah.
Travis Kenny, who were inspired by a space odyssey, or just who wanted to get on the fun, or who just wanted to be a little prankster.
That's
Because that would
fair.
be my thought. If I was like setting monoliths, I would probably be so tickled, going like, ha ha ha, somebody's really gonna think this is aliens. Right.
It's all good. It's all in good fun.
And honestly, if the monolith would have like that they tipped over would have, fell on one of them and
Yeah.
broke their foot or their sledgehammer hand, I probably wouldn't even necessarily feel super bad for them.
Yeah. We don't need to just like destroy things. It's a little unnecessary.
Right. Leave it alone. Let it be. It's fun. Let others enjoy it.
Well, I don't think we're going to talk about my scary TikTok guy.
That's okay. Maybe by next week, some more information will come out on him.
He was sentenced and he's on death row. So hopefully he
Oh,
just hopefully he just
oh, well,
fucking
good.
dies. Yeah.
I love
Hopefully
a
he just
happy
fucking
ending.
dies. Yeah. Um, but that's fine. I don't want to drag this down because this was fun to talk about. We're not going to talk about that now. It's very dark.
Yeah,
We
no,
do,
we'll start the next episode with that.
yeah, maybe like end with some cute donkeys or something. I know we
Yeah,
got a couple of donkey stories in the back pocket.
up my sleeve.
All right. The fireworks are upsetting the puppies, so I'm gonna go snuggle.
I have cats and they are unfazed.
I'm sure.
One
Kita
of them
doesn't
is
care.
Satan reincarnate, so
Yeah, he loves the chaos. He'll be fine. Okay, friends. Talk to you later.
okay, bye.